Now an AK onto Pasha, and it's a 2 versus 5 through the door though. Shox could grab back, and it is the Gamers 2 that are still alive.
Oh gosh, not these two.
This is, yeah.
100 HP on both of them. Bomb planted, no kits and CTs. They have weaponry, but still, this is the worst matchup they could have hoped for.
Hot Scream. This is back down to just 3 players remaining from a 5 versus 2. 2 versus 2 Scream. What in the hell is that? Fiali goes down. Shox holds up. Snacks, and they're going to do it. It's these two again. 5 versus 2. Gamers 2. And they win the round. 8-0.
Deadliest partnership in the game right now. That's insane. 2 on 5. These guys deliver.
Snacks immediately with a good fight back from the alley as he gets inside of the smoke. Down by Scream though. And that'll start to neutralize the round. The alley are doing such a good job because they lost those 2 on entry. If the bomb had to get over to default sooner, this could have easily been a plant. Now they have to hold it off with the AWP. Thankfully, there's a smoke out. That's nearly a lineup. Good shot though by Scream.
Here we go then, 2-on-2 situation. Scream not unaware, the pair's so close, but what a shot with the Desert Eagle! Brings it down to the 1 versus 1 as Taz gets a reply, and now it's up to Shox, the master. Of course, he wins the clutch. And Scream, you have to say, what a play from him with that D. It's looking like it's going to be 11-0 here. It's a 4-on-3. Up to Snacks, can he do anything with this?
Can we invite the Red Bull girl from Barcelona?
Yeah.
Sure. Taz gonna walk inside of the site.
There we go.
Extremely low. That's an easy pickup. Now it's down to the 3 versus 3. There's 2 kits on the 3 remaining players. As RPK holds in hell to try and watch the angle on walkthrough, but he has to give some attention toward Checker because of the distant Scream. Are you kidding me? That's an absolutely insane shot, and Shox follows it up again. What is this? What is this right now?
Guys with Kevlar, I mean, those guys can do a lot of damage, and there we go. Fallen point blank with the P250. Will get the instant headshot on the body. Will not get the follow-up, though. Scream is there to take that kill, but first still alive on underpass, and he's going to get caught out in the end. RPK will find him.
It's good they found those kills, because like you said, with 4 MAC-10s and not a lot of smokes to block things off, there would have been some range battles. That's where this AK from Scream, he's being a beast, but Taco's about to lure him into the trap, but he doesn't care. 4 kills for Scream.
I'll get you next time.
You couldn't shut me out. You couldn't do it.
You're too strong.
Apparently. Shox is going to take down Taz. He's got the entrance toward the... Oh, this is perfect. Defense as well. The Molotov goes out. He just has to hold the off angle. He's going to go above that.
Enjoying himself now, isn't he?
What? It's the shot on past that truck. Like, how crisp are their shots right now? Finding a kill on Smiths brings this back in the favor of Fnatic. Good nade, but it won't do the damage on to Venton, who's low. That certainly will, though. A Scream finding a better position behind the HPC. Finds Flush as well. Follows up, and down goes JW. He may get the 4th. Pistol not quite going to land as Dennis slips away. Come back in as well. He's going to commit to this round, surely. And there it is. Scream to close it. Brilliantly done from him. 4 kills. Surely goes the way of G2. 7-3 now.
Yeah.
Showing themselves, they're not giving them any opening. RPK pushing into the back, and he goes down to Cold Zero. It's all on Shox. He picks up 1 and goes back for more. He has no grenades. Luminosity in overtime here, looking for the shot. Shox gonna pick up 1 more. Triple for him. Oh, he gets the quad kill. Are you kidding me, Shoxy? He gets every single one and keeps the dream alive. Smoke's raining in, and G2, look how close Scream is playing. You can see them early on. Gonna go for the quick peek. That's the bomb down. Sprays. Oh, what a transfer. Shots Taco down. And Cold Zero and Furlong left here. 2 versus 4.
Decker, no one to peek from behind the boxes. Thankfully, it's already been cleared off. Ooh. What is that, Shox? 2 huge kills. Dennis goes down. Crims follows up. And Shox is absolutely on fire. Look at that shot as well. Venton's gone. And it's going to be flushed and laid inside of the vents, and body's already there.
They cannot get bogged down in rounds in this kind of a setting, especially because the CT side is their better side. It's their T side where they really struggle.
What? Scream! Is this real? He's gonna go for the follow-up, but...
Teammates will probably soon be dropping as well, as it's going to be very hard to push in here with such low HP. Shox gets another frag there. Ridiculous from Shox. Looking at the next one, how on earth will Shox get a 3rd kill? And all of a sudden, Body comes in. What a ridiculous scenario that are completely won.
In the back.
I used to love those guys.
Come on, you're playing a video game.
Salty.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go then. Oh, it's going to be different. Nothing what we speculated.
That's Scream, doing what Scream does. Forrest God.
He did the same
Is that
thing
you
on the
dropping
T
the
side.
bomb, Henry?
He did the same thing on the T side with the Deagle. It's the exact opposite on the next pistol. Shox, though, and Scream doing serious work here. It's just disgusting. Headshots all over the place.
God.
My God. NIP removed from the server as quickly as that. One tap.
Superhero now. Shox gonna be walking in. MSL almost with the quad. He can't quite get it. That's unreal. Absolutely unreal.
Don't kick yourself too hard, MSL. You made it possible now for Config to clutch this. Shox is so low on HP. Config with the UMP could definitely win it. Wins the duel versus RPK. Spot Shox, and there's the mistake. You can't jump like that versus Shox. You can't jump like that versus most players. They're going to hit that shot. You give them the opportunity.
Shox has been in this spot many times before. When will the coordinated push come in? There it is. Kero's going to try to challenge Shox straight away. Very nicely done. Finds the headshot. And another one. LPK finishes off the last. And that's an easy hold in the end there for G2. Yeah. Here they go. We've got a great position here from Pit. And that's what I was talking about. The AWP is pretty strong in this position. Oh, that's a fantastic shot from Scream. So needed as well. 3 versus 3 now as the AWP is out of play there for NIP. And G2 have overwhelmed that A-bomb site. Force NIP into a retake position. Where will we get the plan here? Will Kero be able to get something before his teammates come in? He's going for it, but the 2 versus 1 goes to Scream. And now it gets really bad here for NIP. Bomb is down. Exist and Forest start to make their way in. But now it's just Exist. Smiths with that AWP, he's doing well. Exist trying to find something here, but his position is very poor, and Scream takes the headshot. Scream with very important frags.
He got 2 before going down, and now he's got a 3rd. I thought he would go down sooner as Shox walked in, but it's still going to be G2 in the site with control. Low HP on Scream as he has to try and wait for Mini to be entered, but it's simple found by Shox and Nitro covered off. G2 pick up the round, and those smokes work out. So
saw across there, but he might suspect it. His game sense is off the charts, and here they come. Oh, they don't realize Shox is there. First shot connects the no-scope as well. And Shox is going to decimate the remainder of Luminosity. Just Cold Zero left. Ready behind the crate. The first frag comes in, bides his time, but Scream will still be undenied. It's up to Olafmeister with the AWP on the site. First shot connected. One more player. That's all he needs to find. Scream gets the headshot though. 1-on-1 for him. Looking for that 1 versus 1. The next one against 3W. He's got 15 seconds to play with, but he's just going to go for it on a long. So Smiths should have a lot of cover here. Oh, he gets 2 with 1 shot. Smiths, such a good result. And G2 3 versus 3 now as we get some trades coming back in for Fnatic. Shox, you can see he's holding it down, playing it patiently by Elevator, waiting for his teammates to come in before he makes a move.
Yep, he knows short should be clear for his teammates. They're both coming in from there, so we'll see how Shox can play with these players. There's one flash here. We see people getting their bell rung. Down goes Dennis. Trades though from JW, and there's that flash. That one flash that the CTs have is gone now, and Shox is going to have to be scared of the long area. Scream with the headshots. That is a big frag. Crims responds with the AWP. Scream with 20 HP. Where is the bomb planted? Is he going to be able to do this? I think it might be for double stack there. Crims will need to go to the platform to try and save it. Scream with the headshots brings it to match point for G2. Them who are the aggressors here. Shox just wants the engagements here. He wants to shoot people in the face, and he will close the distance if he has to. Look at that, 1 bullet fired. 1 man down. He may get taken down from the back though. What is Shox? Are you serious? You can't do this! No! Taco, the last man standing. Shox will get to ace the entire team.
But they have a very good idea, I think. They didn't see him cross away from the site, so let's see if Shox can get these instant headshots. That's what he needs to be able to do here to actually survive this situation. Here's the first challenge. There it is. 1 frag onto Forest. Just 1 more. Freiburg there. Oh, the jump comes and he gets the dink as well. This is very bad. And Freiburg's going to go down. Great stuff there from Shox. Able to clutch the 1 versus 2 straight away. And that is a good way to set the pace there for G2.
From G2. Only problem is Scream, once again, toasted.
There he goes. Oh, what? Shox coming corner here from main, and look at that coming out of the doorway. It's going to be Scream going down. Shox. Oh my God, Shoxy going to be picking up 1 more headshot. I can't believe it. He's looking for the ace here, all on his own. Connor on the other side. Shoxy, are you kidding me? That's going to be the ace in the round. Unreal play. Still very close to the bomb side. He hears the bomb going down. Going to take a fight with mainline and drops the bomb. And oh my God, Shox is going to come through.
I wouldn't be surprised to see 10 ops out at this point.
It is going to be Shox going for the entry on the B site and drop down.
What?
With
He's
the
dodged that
AWP.
flash. He's dodged that flash. They have no idea. Devil's down. He can actually make this work. Second man still there. He has to watch Sixer. He's not at platform this time. Sixer, he's hesitant though. He's so scared to go for this peek. He knows that flash did not come from Shox because he didn't hear him scope in afterwards. So he has to know there's two players there. And Shox has done it. He's actually gone for it.
Unbelievable. No one else in the world can pull that off. Shoxy is so confident. You could see Sixer panicking. Dwight has opted out of the situation and smoke out and run away. No, he stayed and he got punished for it. 5-on-3 now. Kenny Esto, he's still alive. Can't land the first shot, but he gets the second.
But it
Shox
leaves him
with
open.
third.
That's the opening. Shox gets inside Arch. The hard part's clearing. Hunting once more. Shox, he might get caught in the open here. No, they look the wrong way. Apex expects to wrap. They've been stacking that long so much, and Shox is sprayed down 3. He's got 4. The round goes to G2. They win the half, and Shox completely shuts them out of the A site.
Shut this down, waiting behind the box. Deagle up, and it's not the one dig we were looking for. Shock's gonna get, oh, it's Smith's on Dupree. A 4 versus 3 down to a 3 versus 2 in the post plant. Kirby smoked off, can only go so far. Wide boost to try and see above onto the site, and Shox is waiting for that. It's gone again for Astralis.
Just device now. He picks up an M4, but retreating. Shoxy looking to improve on the form we've seen so far. Managed to get the last 2 kills.
Inside the tunnels, but Rain, all right, proves me wrong. He's taken down body on the way through. Scream steps up, though. He's blinded out. He's got 2 kills. Everybody's blind, though, so he's able to switch over to the pistol, and it's another kill for him. Shox, he certainly doesn't want to allow him to get all the fun on this, so kills him, denies the ace, and then gets the
raining from the CT's body. Just find a headshot, though.
Nade gets back into Smith, so now they go. Now they approach. Crossfire set. Now faints them out. Rush goes in. He'll drop, though, from Forklift. There's 2 players here in the reload. It's going to catch them out. Stanislaw is well and truly out of position. Somehow G2's pulled this back as they pick up the AK and Shox.
Players up. They're just going to try and swarm over at a given time, and that's what it is. They hit the 1-minute mark. That's what they've called for. Going to try and get that first kill, but Scream gets it. He'll fall back at this point, surely. Doesn't want to get overwhelmed.
Oh, he's still on the highway. Nice headshot.
Okay.
He's going to continue to farm up the cash from distance. Has to swap to the pistol, and he'll take down Bomb and Rush.
He and RPK will lead the charge toward the B site. Fast play, stack up from NIP, but it's taken down immediately. Scream with 2, RPK with 1. NIP do considerable damage on the way through with the nade that was thrown at Monster, and 2 kills now onto RPK and body. But they're inside of the site. It's just Michaelela remaining, and his head gets absolutely torn off. We said the star players need to step up.
Yep.
Scream has 7 kills over the last 2 rounds. Now, again, they're against pistols, but it's the accuracy by which he's doing it with that's what we're looking at.
Now Slemmy's got the flashes. This should be the gateway entrance. Now Shox flashed. He has to back off the angle. Smith's 2. It's allow Cloud9 out, but, well, to their own death so far. Screams got Shroud off. Shox a little pinned in here, but allowed to operate, and that's worrying. Cloud9 have to deal with him, and now they turn around and it's too late. Shox, the absolute railgun, comes in again with the meat in this real battle here, as Scream as well finds 2, and now Nothing's a little late to the party and about to be pushed.
Creeping his way back in, it's Scream that punishes it. 2 gamers is back indeed. Scream and Shox, the only ones that are chiming in there.
Flashes, and now Smith's position's been given up. He actually sticks out there pretty long, and there you go. There's the quick trigger grab from Cloud9. They want to get into this, but there's still Shox. 3 back-to-back for him, just spraying in. Cloud9 are being disassembled one by one man.
Scream moving back in there. He is going to be shut down by Slemmy. But Shox now is still alive, still well, peeking out, and oh my goodness, that spray transfer shuts out Slemmy, along with Skadoodle has started off.
To respond.
Shox is going to be blind as about as they move in. Smiths too, can't be spotted, and you think Shox is able to escape into that smoke, and Scream finds 2 pickups. But as he moves forward, Shox here striking things down. Everything in the hands of Skadoodle. It started off well, but there were those trades again, and it came from Shox, holding the hero position at Forklift.
Now you're seeing why. He's going right in on this. The thing is, Shox in a bit of a tricky spot here, just below boost on those barrels. I don't think Stu's seen it. Now he has, but it's too little too late. Shox, he's not going to miss those. And now 3v4. G2 need to hold this one back, but flashes galore with Cloud9. They start to increase their way to the site. Shox with a stunner towards Nothing, and now 1v4. He needs to go above and beyond. He needs the ace, and he's going to go for it as well. 15 bullets, another for Shox. This could be absolutely sensational. 1v1 against Shroud. The clock is ticking. Shroud's holding it down, and it's going to be Shox with the ace, coming in when it matters.
Now Scream has to challenge this one. Blind goes in through this flash, gets 2 people down with the flash. Now the spray comes in. Now it's Scream, one more just around the corner. Device doesn't get the AWP shot off. That was the one they picked up last round at 1v1 here. But the bomb's over at B. Scream going to be the steward of that one, and he's going to set up to receive Dupree, who must come and regain this bomb.
Look at this aggression. He's playing completely away from the bomb right now. Dupree isn't going to expect this at all.
This is the Scream we saw. What a great aggression in towards that B retake. He gets it. The spray comes in. It's all good for G2. They managed to just salvage that round there.
Body, he can't find it. They've already got the man advantage. Now they get 2. I do like that there's multiple ways that you can... Oh, nice pickup from Scream. Multiple ways you can use smoke to bait people out, to cut people off, to isolate them. There's so much you can do between smokes and Molotovs in this game, and I think, you know, there's no, you know, one way to skin a cat. There's multiple ways to skin a cat. It depends on what you want to try and achieve. If you're playing picks and you just want to get that AWP down, they've done it correctly in this round. However, look at G2 go back into it because it's Shox and Scream to start this off. It is down to just Shox remaining after Scream gets 3 amazing kills. Markelov with only 2 HP, though. This is a problem. However, Shox is going to stick to this AWP in the process. Bomb down outside of A main. Markelov has to go back over toward it. AWP is going to spot him up, and Shox will hit the shot regardless of the HP.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't see.
You're right. You're right. It might be. I'm sorry. Did I count my chicken before it hatched? Either way, Shox has 1, switches to the pistol. They push through. He's got 2, surprisingly, in that situation. Tech 9, I take that back. He actually got 3 with the Tech 9, so...
4 in total.
Yeah, that's very impressive. The second one must have just been over someone's shoulder, and I didn't even catch it by the end of the Dragon on that Aquamarine. It's kind of interesting.
Missed it.
Just thought I'd let you know. But jump down strategy in place. Again, the smoke to isolate long. This is... I'm surprised it's become so common so quickly. Scream! What is that nonsense? Get out. That is just ridiculous. Headshot to vent and through smoke down toward long, and it's going to leave
soon.
just
Smith's on forklift, waiting for the push. Here comes the smoke. The one taps are real, although Scream and Smith's. Shox, meanwhile, he's going to pick up the kill onto Captain Mo. There's Scream again, and a third one. And he could very well pick up a 4th for himself as he's just on the opposite side of the box to somebody. Lands it. Beautiful play from Scream. And G2 will pick up
players
the
on B.
second.
That A side looks rather tantalizing to go for, but Scream this time decides to land a shot. Adrian goes down, Space responds, but it's all going to be Scream here at the moment. Hasn't been really challenged yet. Finding a good angle to operate from, but now down so low. He's still on it. That's 3. Looking even for more here. He's got a point to prove, and I don't blame him. For a man of his caliber, he is finally starting to turn up. This could be the ace. He finally gets shut out by Hooch.
Shox and Scream so far, but Shoxy, he wants a piece of the action. He's ready. That's what you need from these top players. As he finds the first one, you can see Hellraiser's so apprehensive to face him again, and for good reason, as he finds the second headshot and the third. Can he make it 4? He cannot, but still an impressive performance. And
it's 3 takes, so they have to take these duels, and it's just Luminosity systematically shutting him down.
It was like trading places, right? All of a sudden, they're the terrorists trying to run up Cat, and you got the CT guy sitting by cars with the op. Follows like, great, I'll take those shots all day.
Triple kill for Fallen, who has been carrying his team. He is the captain here, and he has been top fragging for a very long time here on Dust 2. It's on Shox in a 1-on-3 to try and keep it alive. Otherwise, we'll go to a 5th map in the grand finals. Shox tabs out 1, and that's a deadly kill. Goes for the second, and he's moving closer, looking for the quad clutch here. FNX, the last man alive. He's going to tap the bomb once. Shox You've got to be kidding! He takes the quad kill.
They're both considering the possibility, but there's no information to read this on, so they have to tap and bait. And Cold's so low on HP. They line up. Scream's got both.
That's godlike.
Angel's going to go flying in like an angel. And gets wrecked by Smith.
Smith sends him straight to hell, and I'm really pleased about that. Scream just... Look at these headshots. It's disgustingly beautiful to watch. This guy's aim is ridiculous. I don't care. It's against an eco. It's just nice to watch.
Either way, early aggression from Body. It's not going to be spotted out just yet, but it's actually Shox finding the individual who just pushed out onto A. A bit of a fake, but not really going to be too much. Argency through the Molotov gets 1, but Shox straight through the smoke. We'll put this back to an advantageous position for the CT side. The bomb will be planted at least, giving them something for the next round. Of course, max loss bonus, I think, back in play now, although they did get that 1 round after the reset sound. He's going to go aggressive. I actually quite like this, but unfortunately, Shox is just too quick. And you look at the sort of position, Zik may be able to do something here, but Shox is just ending lives. He's got all 4 so far, only 1 left. HSK, he's got no hope, I don't think.
Oh, he's on the bomb quite yet. Could be on for the ace, which is... yeah, something possible. He's also not going to be the man defusing, so maybe right here we'll be able to get it. It does lock it down with a nice, well, it looks like no scope, I want to say, but it could have been a quick one. Either way, an incredible round from Shox, who got all 5 kills on a retake.
16-2.
First kill through the smoke, no less. Yeah, 16-2 is farming right now. He's in it for the stats.
Well, he did that on the previous retake as well, didn't he? Got 3.